Hey everybody, here I am in my kitchen. I'm actually about to leave on a trip, which I'll tell you about in just a second, but I wanted to check in because it's Friday and I've been coming at you live talking about some things I'm thinking about as the week closes out and we move into Shabbat. Today is also a holiday. I know it's one of those many Jewish holidays that some of you have likely never heard of. It's called Tu B'Av, and so happy Tu B'Av to all of you. And Tu B'Av is actually a lovely holiday. It is in celebration of love. So it's sort of like the Jewish version of Valentine's Day that we have. And our rabbinic literature tells us that it was a fertility festival. Women would come out into the fields wearing white and dance. They made sure that everyone had something to wear. So it was actually common to share clothing. You wouldn't wear your own white stuff, somebody else's. So there's this really nice ethos of that everybody in the community should be able to find love on this day. And so it's a nice little celebration in the middle of summer following Tisha B'Av, which I spoke about last week, a holiday where we talk about destruction and all things sort of terrible and mourning. It's nice that we have something that follows it up with the idea of love and all things wonderful in the world. I really like in my life that Tu B'Av very often coincides or comes very close to my own wedding anniversary. So shout out to my partner Charlie if you're watching. And we are actually going on a little trip soon, which is why I'm coming at you from the kitchen in the middle of packing and everything's a little bit frenzied here because we're going to Vegas to renew our vows this year. There was, so biblically we have the notion of the Shemitah, the sabbatical year, and that all contracts are void after 7 years. That never applied to the ketubah, the marriage contract, but I did once read, and this was truly about 20 years ago, I read something somewhere, if someone finds the source, I would love it, I can't find it, where there was a small group, not a mainstream thing, and they thought that the Shemitah, the sabbatical, the contract expiring after 7 years should apply for marriage, and every 7 years they had to renew their vows if they wanted to stay married. And so I was, probably 17 or 18 when I read this. I thought it was the most romantic thing ever. And so before we got married, I said, I think every 7 years we should renew our vows. And so we are.